Oh, ho, ho. Here we go. I am very excited for two reasons. One, I got this awesome box. Two, we're gonna open this box. This box came from Joe Strain and Northern Whip Company. Today, we're gonna see what's inside. I've got my green screen, I've got my newly weathered, my brand new Raiders hat from Screen Capped Hats, Brian Lalonde, newly weathered. I got my new Indiana Jones hat, or shirt, I should say. Oh. And now we're gonna see what's inside this box. Okay, let's not waste any time and get to opening. I've got my little hobby knife here. While I'm thinking about it, we'll go to, very, very careful, we'll go to a fitting place, more fitting of opening a box like this. Ooh. I am so excited. I've been waiting for this box for several weeks, and now it's finally here. And hold this up. You don't want to be really careful. Okay. Oh man, this is better than Christmas. This is, got my invoice right here. We'll look at that a little bit later. And it's paper. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can take this out of the box. And we'll get rid of the box, so it'll be easier. Okay, here we go. First, I ordered an extra fall. I purchased a 10-foot Raiders whip from Joe Strain several months ago, and I wanted to get an extra fall when it comes time to replace it. I'm a total noob when it comes to whip cracking. I've been practicing a lot, and it really beat up the fall because, you know, I'm learning and I'm doing a lot of things wrong. So I got an extra fall, got some whip crackers. Oh yeah, whip crackers, poppers, crackers, whatever, and some dressing. Very awesome. This is Picard's leather dressing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah! Whoa! Woo! Oh my gosh. This, oh man, this is natural colored. This is an 8-foot Raiders whip in natural color. I wanted natural. Oh man, it just, it never ceases to amaze me how these handles, they're so heavy, so sturdy, so strong. It just, man, it just blows me away. And the plaiting, the I guess that's the right word, the plaiting, the leather work, the weaving, the plaiting all the way down from the handle through the thong all the way. Oh my gosh, the taper is just so amazing. And the beautiful new fall. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Now, remember how I said there are two big reasons opening the box and, you know, or getting the box, receiving the box, and opening the box? Well, there are two big reasons inside the box. So this is one amazing, unbelievable whip. And a second, number 2. Oh man. Just incredible. So If you're not familiar with Joe Strain, he is arguably one of the best whip makers in the entire world. It's not just me saying that. Multiple other whip enthusiasts or whip crackers, professional whip performers like Adam Winrich, for example, say the same thing.
My name is Adam Winrich. Thanks for watching. And in case you were curious, the whip I was using for this video is a 16-strand kangaroo bullwhip by Joe Strain of Idaho. Joe is arguably one of the best whip makers in the world, and this certainly is.
He has got a reputation for being one of the very best in the world, and he's one where other aspiring whip makers look up to and try to emulate. Oh man, oh my gosh, I am just blown away. I just can't even, I can't believe I'm holding this right now. It's kind of weird, right? Because I have, here's my 10-foot, if I can get it, it's all tangled up. Here's my 10-foot Joe Strain whip, right? And I've had this now for several months, and I love this whip. I love it. Oh, super high quality. Absolutely one of my favorite things, hands down one of my favorite things that I own. I mean, if there's a fire and my house is burning down, I'm grabbing this whip, right? And you would think, well, you've seen this awesome whip and now, you know, you're kind of used to it. Seeing these whips now, he's just, oh man, just blow me away. It's unbelievable. Okay, so you might be asking, dude, well, first let me see, I think I have a problem. I think I've realized that once you get one really awesome whip, you need to have another one, right? Now, I will say you might be wondering, well, why did you get two? And I have to say that one of these I'm keeping, and one of these is going to be a surprise for my friend. He has absolutely no idea that I've done this. He's an Indiana Jones fan. He just like me, had an old whip from many years ago. I showed him my new 10-foot whip, Raiders whip, and he got to crack it. And that's kind of gotten him back into whip cracking, or into whip cracking in general. He got his old whip out and was struggling with that. He ended up following one of those tutorials and making his own whip, which actually cracks pretty good, by the way. But he really wants a kangaroo hide, premium handmade kangaroo hide whip. But he just doesn't feel like he can justify it financially, right? So I went ahead and just got him one. I'm in a position to where I can do that. Don't get me wrong, I do not have money just coming out of my ears. That is not the case whatsoever. But I mean, there's a reason why I've waited for many, many years before I could even do this. But this is just something I really want to do for him. And I don't know if I'm more excited to receive these whips or to give him his whip and see the look on his face when he opens it just like this. So one of these whips I'm gonna fold back up, package back up, and I'm gonna deliver it to him. I'm gonna do that in a different video. But now, oh man, I've gotta go outside and see if I can crack these whips. I know this sounds weird, but I've gotten used to my 10-foot whip. Right? I'm learning how to crack it. I've learned how to crack it. I think I'm definitely a lot better than I was several months ago. Oh, I'm hitting the tree, so that's not good. I gotta get that cattleman's crack better. And I'm becoming a little more proficient with the basic cracks. I'm still a total noob, right? Still brand new, still learning, and still practicing. And so what I'm gonna say is kind of weird is I'm a little concerned that I'm not gonna be able to crack an 8-foot whip as well. And I imagine it'll just take a little bit of getting used to. The timing will be a little bit different. And I know I've sort of gone backwards, right? A lot of the big time whip crackers, they'll say start with a shorter whip. They'll say like even 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot whips to start with is the best for a beginner, and then work your way up to a longer whip. But I went the opposite. I started with a 10-foot whip. In fact, actually, I started with, let's see if I can get this one now. I started with this. This is a 12-foot whip, cowhide. It's falling apart. I've had this since I was 12 years old, so that's, 40 plus years. And it's just totally falling apart. And this is a 12-foot whip. This is the first whip that I got. And I tried to crack it when I was a kid. I was able to pull off 2 different cracks, and that was exciting, right? Then I got the 10-foot whip that I was just talking about, and I'm learning to crack that. And now I've got an 8-foot whip. One of the reasons I wanted to get an 8-foot whip is because my understanding is a lot of times when you see Indiana Jones, the whip on his belt is a 10-foot whip, and when he's cracking it, very often it's an 8-foot whip. Now they use multiple different lengths of whips depending on the scene, but often when he's cracking it, it's an 8-foot whip. You can crack it faster and all that stuff. And that was one of the reasons I wanted a natural, the natural colored whip, right? Because in Raiders of the Lost Ark, the first film, which is my favorite, I love all the films. I love all the films, but Raiders is my favorite, and his whip is a natural color.
Stop. Stay out of the light.
And these will darken up over time, right? Oh man, the heel knot, the wrist loop, the handle, everything is just perfect. The ring knot, man. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. These are amazing. Okay, so enough talking. I need to go outside and see if I can crack it. Well, okay, here we go. I am over in it's an area, kind of a grassy area near our neighborhood. We call it a green belt. And I can already tell the weight of this whip is definitely different. It's much lighter than my other whip. So here we go. Whoa, and it's way shorter. Well, that's so strange. Okay, well, let's just try a couple basic cracks. Let's try an underhand flick. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. It's definitely faster. Okay, let's try an underhand flick and a cattleman's crack. Nice. Got my leg there. I did it wrong. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's do a sidearm flick. Nice. Nice. Let's try an overhead crack. Nice. Now I have a shoulder problem. I'm trying not to bring the whip down, like when you go over, and you're not supposed to bring it down unless that's what you're intending on doing. But what I'm trying to do is you just change directions, right? I try to do that, but my shoulder doesn't always want to do that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, that does hurt the shoulders. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. There goes wait till that helicopter goes by. Okay, here we go. Cairo flash. Let's try the Cairo flash. Whew. Awesome. Overhead flick. Overhead flick. It's just way faster. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cool. Overhead flick. All right, let's do that again. Cairo flash, or Cairo crack. I keep calling it Cairo flash. Cairo crack. Look at those. Got to get those overhand cracks better. Overhand flicks. There we go. Okay, let's do some more. So awesome. Okay, let's do reverse calamans. Nice. Ooh, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's way easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh. I'm getting too crazy now. Whew. So cool. So cool. Trying to follow it up with a bunch of overhand flicks and overhead cracks. Nice. Okay, that's about all I know. I'm not like, I have the basics, right? I'm still trying to get better at the basics. Whew. Oh man, this whip is so awesome. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. I love this whip. This is incredible. And it really does crack faster. It really is much lighter and easier to handle. Wow. I can see why the awesome whip crackers and say to start, beginners should start with a shorter whip. Holy cow. It's crazy. So, I don't even want to stop. Whew. I almost gave myself a Indiana Jones scar, but on the cheek right here, not on my chin. Whew, wow. I can't be any happier. I don't know how I could be happier with this. So incredible, so amazing.